What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Wonder from the Crypto Wonder podcast. I think something weird is, well, weird, whatever. But I think something is happening in crypto that people really, really need to pay attention to. And it's what I'm about to say is kind of unfair. It really is. But uh, the part about that's unfair is this is why you have to do your own research. Because, if I say something and somebody does something and it doesn't happen the way, you know, you hope for it to happen, then you might very well blame me, so I'm not going to tell. It's just, this is why it's like, it's important and it's necessary to stay on top of the current events going on with crypto. If you care, if you care about cryptocurrency, this is a space that there's innovation taking place. Things move so fast in crypto. You miss a week of news, you miss practically, and this is me being conservative. If you miss 1 week, it's like missing a month, and that's me being conservative. I feel like if you really miss a week, you miss 6 months worth of time and information, right? Information, it's powerful. Use it. Use it, especially in crypto. There's things that are going on that's just incredible, incredible, incredible. And if you don't take advantage, you'll miss out. You'll miss out. And you'll have no one to blame but yourself. You'll have no one to blame but yourself. Cryptocurrency allows you to have the chance to do things independently. It's you and the blockchain. It's you, your cryptocurrencies, and the respective blockchains that you're utilizing, and the community, right? So get familiar, folks. Get familiar. Get familiar. A lot of people say different things. You're gonna hear a lot of different, opinions, ideas, perspectives, but everyone can basically understand. If you don't know what you're dealing with, then the best thing for you to do is to learn about it. Learn about it. Crypto for Dummies. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I'm pretty sure if you type Crypto for Dummies on Google or some kind of search engine, you'll find a bunch of information. I could probably even put a wager on that. I'll bet on that, right? But listen, it's necessary. One of the things that prompted me to do this recording is what happened with Iron Finance. Look, I took a day off. One day, I said, listen, I'm going to take a day off and not deal with crypto. And within that one day, within 18 hours, I hear 18 hours ago or so on social media that Iron Finance, specifically Titan, rug pulled on all of its investors, meaning people lost all their monies. Well, I'm not gonna say people lost, because some people did make a killing. It was a pump and dump. It was a pump and dump. But a lot of people lost. I mean, it went from $64 to around $2, right? In a very short period of time. These things happen all of the time. And you have the likes of, Mark Cuban, a billionaire in the world who's, also, I guess, got affected one way or another, claimed that he got out because the, volatility or whatever was locked in there was too high. But, the loss was experienced. People lost, okay? People lost. And this is not new. This is not something that's going to pretty much stop, unfortunately. And this is another example of why it's important to know what you're getting involved with. I've heard people so far who weren't into cryptocurrency 6-7 months ago, talk to me about, hey, did you hear about Shiba? Did you hear about Dogecoin? Did you hear about this coin? And even some of these coins like come rocket and all that, like crazy. And they're speaking to me as if like, they're well equipped and knowledgeable on the space and what they're doing. And it's all meme coins. And I'm looking at them like, you have to sort of like get some more information. You have to really forget about all that hype. Forget about that noise. Yes, there's a sliver of a chance that people can make out real well, right? Investing in trash. There are chances, there are opportunities, but those compared to losses are very slim. I mean, those compared to winnings are very slim. You know, you get in, and by the time you got in, everyone dumps on you, then you lose all that energy you put in to get disappointed, and then have a bad experience, bad taste in your mouth, and not want to deal with the space altogether. You got to be careful, man. Like that whole thing with Titan it's look, I'm desensitized to it, It's just from one exit scam to the next. I'm completely desensitized to it after seeing it so often. It's just part of it's part of the script. It comes with the territory, right? So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. And when you hear these people, the wealthy people coming in and they're talking to you about coins and opportunities, and people from all walks of life that are very rich, billionaires and multi-mega millionaires, whatever you want to call them. They're talking about crypto, and be careful. Be careful. A lot of times, by the time they get in some people, their strategy is they sell. By the time they hear, wealthy people talking about this time, some people just sell, right? Because it's, compare your information, this is why you have to trust yourself too a little bit more. When you compare everything you've been able to gather, all the data you've been able to compile, no matter what it is, and if you find that what you've been able to collect is solid, right? And you make a decision, then all of a sudden Johnny come lately or Susie come lately, who's a billionaire, comes in and tells you about some strange coin or project, and then because you get all emotional and you decide, no, wait, this is another chance. Let me just forget about all the fundamentals and the technical stuff and all that work that I did, all my research. I'm just going to jump into what this billionaire is talking about. And then when things like Titan happen, it's like you get double taxed, triple, quadruple taxed, with losses. It's not cool. It's not cool. So be careful out there, folks. Just be careful. Just be careful. Just because you hear Elon Musk talking about Doge, just because you hear Elon Musk talking about Bitcoin or whatever, and even Michael Saylor, from what I'm understanding, is considering, looking at other projects outside of Bitcoin, or, considering opportunities and other. Be careful. Know what you're dealing with first. And they may very well support something that you're involved in. And if that's good, then that's okay. That's fine, right? But at least you did your work. You understand what you understand. It's not just based on what you hear on social media or what somebody else is talking about, right? Because people are trying to make money at all costs. Because that's really what it's about, making money. So, everyone is not on the same level. So make sure that you, on your own level, that you have your work together, cut out for you. You have your information, and you're good at that. You're at peace, right? A lot of this deals with like reducing the drama, reducing the anxiety, reducing the inner turmoil that we find ourselves in. Should I sell now? I want to get into this. I want to get into that. Do I do this? No, just chill. Just chill, and do whatever it is that's good for you. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But there's advancements taking place all of the time. There's nothing else like crypto. There is nothing else like it. Period. And one last thing, like for those people that use, these, soft, these applications, right? Like Robinhood. I'm not crazy about Robinhood at all. First and foremost, Robinhood, if you trade and you buying crypto on Robinhood and you thinking you really own the crypto, you don't. You don't. You don't. They have the keys to the cryptocurrency. You don't own your crypto using Robinhood. You just don't. Okay? So if you think that, whatever crypto you're buying on Robinhood is something that you possess, you're sadly mistaken. And it can hurt you in the long run. That's why people say all the time, not your private keys specifically, not your crypto. If you do not own your private keys, if you do not possess your private keys, you do not own your crypto. I'll talk to you later. Oh, you seen the Nomad? What about you? What about you? No? Oh, oh, okay. That's what I thought.